Students, in this class we'll study mirror equation and its applications where we can use them to solve different problems. Before going to this, first let me introduce what is linear magnification and what are the different types of linear magnifications. What is linear magnification? Linear magnification is usually denoted by m, which is nothing but, suppose for example, if you have a concave mirror here, this is a concave mirror. If it forms an image wherever, suppose for example, this is the focus of that mirror and I placed this object between f and 2f. Okay, then where its image will be formed, that we have the idea of image formation by concave mirror. Image will be formed beyond 2f. One ray which is parallel to principal axis will pass through the focus after refraction. Okay, another ray will be there which is hitting the pole, which hits the pole, and it will follow the law of reflection. It follows the law of reflection means these two, this angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. Then image will be formed somewhere here. Okay, to the exact scale if you draw, then you will get the exact position of the image. So this is the position of the image now, which is formed beyond the 2f. This is height of the object and this is height of the image. This is image object distance and this is image distance. Here, see here, this is suppose height of the object and we have another triangle here. This is the image is formed like this. This is height of the image. Okay, this is object distance from mirror to object, and from mirror to image this is image distance. Okay, then if you take what is linear magnification is, it is the linear size of image divided by size of object. It means which is nothing but, by using these two triangles are similar, then you can write the ratio as hi by ho is equal to v by u. Here hi is negative, ho is positive, therefore this magnification will be negative, which is equal to v by u. Or you can write m is equal to hi by ho, which is equal to minus v by u. So this is the general equation of linear magnification defined for spherical mirrors. Lenses also we can define, but here we are discussing about mirrors. So this is the equation of linear magnification used for the mirrors. Okay, after studying what is linear magnification, let us see the different types of linear magnification. This is called as linear magnification, which is also called as transverse magnification. Linear magnification, or it is called as okay. Another type of magnification we'll study. Let us see, it is linear magnification. Sometimes what we'll do, we'll keep the object. This object is kept perpendicular to principal axis. If object is kept, this is linear or transverse magnification. If the object is kept along the principal axis, then that type of magnification is called as lateral magnification. What is this? Lateral magnification. So in lateral magnification case, see, this is M transverse, let us take it is MT. Then this is lateral magnification, ML. See, this is the mirror, this is principal axis. Suppose that object is kept like this along the principal axis. If object is kept along the principal axis, its image will be formed like this. This is the image. Then object distance, we cannot take it as u here, because object extends from here to here. If I take this as u1, this as u2, then I can take this object size as du, or u2 minus u1. This object extends from this point to this point. Let us take the size of this object as du and size of this image as dv. Now I will define lateral magnification as minus of dv by du. dv by du. Here dv stands for size of the image, and du stands for size of object. Then if size of the image is given, or if size of object is given, how to find the size of image? That we'll find out by using lens equation or mirror equation. Sorry, not lens equation, mirror equation. See, what is mirror equation? We know 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. Now if I differentiate this equation with respect to or independent differentiation, if you differentiate this equation like this, if f is focal length, which is always a constant, differentiation of constant is 0. Then if you differentiate 1 by u, differentiation of 1 by x, we know it is minus 1 by x square. Then this is minus 1 by u square, and differentiation of u is du. Here it is minus 1 by v square. Differentiation of v is dv. Then I will get here one term minus du by u square is equal to, you take it this side, this will be dv by v square. Or I can write this equation as dv is equal to, this is v square by u square into du. This minus will be there. Then dv is equal to minus of v by u whole square into du. This is the equation which we use to find the size of image. That means this is image size. Let us suppose if image size is li, length of the image is li, and length of the object is lo. Then I can write this equation as length of image is equal to minus v by u whole square into length of object. Okay, this is the formula to find the length of object if length of image is given. Okay, this is v by u whole square into li. Okay, since image is formed inverted, that will be minus sign. V by u you should get by using mirror formula, mirror equation. First you calculate v by u, then take the square of v by u, that will give this ratio. Then length of the image is equal to minus v by u whole square length of the object. These are the equations we'll use for lateral magnification. What is lateral magnification? You understood? What is lateral magnification? It is applied when object is kept along the principal axis. Okay. Then one more type of magnification we'll study. You know what V by U stands for? See, V by U stands for, V by U is nothing but, see, let transverse magnification is equal to what I written? Minus V by U. Then what is lateral magnification? dV by du. Okay, V by U. If you square this side, you will get m here. That means dV is equal to, or length of the image is equal to, what is mt square? Mt square means minus V by U into minus V by U. It will be V by U whole square. I can write this as length of the image is equal to, this is minus V by U whole square is mt into L naught. This is square. Okay. This is how will you find the size of image. One more type of magnification that we use is called as aerial magnification. What is aerial magnification? See, what is this? This first one is, once you observe this is linear magnification and this is lateral magnification. What is the formula of the image size? Image size is equal to minus mt square into object length or object size. Okay, these equations are used when lateral magnification is given or when the object is placed along the principal axis. Then what about aerial magnification? See, aerial magnification means some object will be kept which is having some area, or square object, sheet, square sheet, or a wire which is in the form of a square. If it is kept along, that is perpendicular, its plane perpendicular to principal axis. See, plane of this object is perpendicular to principal axis. If it is like that, if I say this is the breadth of the object, this is the length of the object, then when its images are formed, both length will be increased and breadth will be increased. If m is the magnification of this mirror, after formation of the image, the image breadth of the image will be m times the breadth of object, and length of the image will be m times length of object. That means length will also increase by m times, breadth also increases by n times. Then what about area? Area is equal to, so area of the object is L into B. This I am calculating aerial magnification. Okay, this is the length of the area of the object. Then area of the image will be L dash into B dash, where area of the image is equal to L dash is nothing but m into L, B dash is nothing but m into B. Then AI, area of the image is equal to, this is m square into LB. Then area of the image is equal to m square multiplied by area of object. This is how we will find the area of the image. Okay. Then how to express the linear magnification? See, one thing, while using, these are the three types of magnifications. After these three types of magnification, if I am studying mirror equation, or mirror equation we have taken there, we have seen the mirror equation. What is mirror equation? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. In studying this or in solving the numericals related to this equation, sign convention becomes very important. See, we know, suppose if it is convex mirror, focal length is positive. If it is concave mirror, focal length is negative. What sign you should use for U? That will be, if it is an object is placed in front of a concave mirror. If this is concave mirror, for example, if an object is placed here, that means this is the direction of light. Then against the direction of light, we'll measure the distance from pole. This will be minus U. Depending on object position given in the question, should fix the sign for U. Then one more use of this equation is, you see, 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. To find the relative speed of image, if the relative speed of object is given, one problem also will solve based on this. To find the relative speed of image, if the relative velocity of object with respect to that observer is given, then what we are going to find here? Relative speed of image. Okay. The 1 by F, if we differentiate this equation with respect to time, what we'll get? This is constant. Focal length does not change because it is constant. Then if you differentiate, this will be minus 1 by U square, which is again du by dt, because we are differentiating with respect to time. This is minus 1 by V square. Then it is dV by dt. Rate of change of object distance will give the velocity of object. Rate of change of image distance will give the velocity of image. Then this will be, this is dV by dt. On simplifying this, here you get minus V by U whole square into du by dt. This is, remember, velocity of image is equal to minus V by U whole square into velocity of object. Velocity of image is equal to minus V by U whole square into velocity of object. These are the important formulae you have to remember about mirror equation and how to find the size of the mirror. This is the relative speed of image. This is aerial magnification if area is given. Okay. This is about lateral magnification, and this is used when the object is kept where object is kept along the principal axis, and when it is kept perpendicular to principal axis, then you will use transverse magnification. This is transverse magnification. This is lateral magnification. Then depending on all these formulae, let us solve some 2-3 problems here. Some 4 problems will solve. Let us see how sign convention is used properly and how you can solve the problems related to mirror equation and magnification. Okay. Then for this, I will take this for problem first here. You read this question. First, let us read the question. Let us write the data and we'll put the formula. See. A car is fitted with a concave side view mirror. Able to observe the question? Whether you are able to observe the question? See. A car is fitted with a side view mirror, convex mirror of focal length 20 centimeter. Okay. There is a, suppose if this is a car, and in this car we have a convex mirror, side view mirror. This is having a focal length of 20 centimeter. Not concave, it is convex. Okay. See, let us solve it here. This is car. Then here we fixed a, which mirror it is? Convex mirror of focal length how much? 20 centimeter. Understood? Convex mirror. This is the side view mirror of a car. Then a second car 2.8 meter behind the first car. A second car, here is a second car which is 2.8 meter behind the first car, is overtaking the first car at a relative speed of, that means this second car, this is second car. This second car will become object for the observer, the driver of the first car. The driver of first car is here. This is the mirror of the first car only. This is first car. The driver of the first car is observing the second car in this mirror. Then for this mirror, this will become object. Then at a relative speed of 15 meter per second. See, this car is coming with how much speed? 15 meter per second in relative to first car. Then what they are asking you, what is this, the speed of second car as seen in the mirror of the first car is? The speed of the second car, see, the actual relative speed of the second car is 15 meter per second. See, this is the velocity of the object. This is velocity of object is 15 meter per second. This first car driver is observing the second car. He is observing the image of the second car in this mirror. So what they are asking you, what is the speed of the image? If the speed of the object is 15 meter per second, that means it is du by dt is equal to 15 meter per second. Then what will be the speed of image? dv by dt is equal to how much? Understood the question? The second car will become object for him. Object distance is 2.8. The velocity of the object is 15 meter per second. What is the velocity of image they are asking? Here we have to use which equation? You might have understood the equation that we need to use. See, these are the equations we are using. We know velocity of image is equal to v by u whole square into velocity of object. Or you can come from the first in the beginning equation, from starting only you can find out. For this you want v, you want u. Then only you can use this formula. V by u you have to take first. See, we want v by u first. Then before we have here u. U is 2 point, how much u is there? U is 2.8 meter. This focal length is in centimeter. Convert this into meter, or convert this into meter, or this into centimeter. I am converting this 2.8 meter into centimeter. This u is equal to how much? 280 centimeter. Followed, u is equal to 280 centimeter. Then what I will find here is, what is f? F is equal to 20 centimeter. Sign convention is, this is light is going like this. We are measuring in the opposite direction. Then this will be minus 280. U is equal to minus 280 centimeter. Since it is convex mirror, focal length is positive. Then what is mirror equation says? 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. We want to find the velocity of image. To find the velocity of image, we want, according to this equation, we want the value of what? See, this equation you have seen clearly. We want v. Then you can do v by u whole square. To find v, I am using this formula now. This will be 1 by 20. This is 1 by u. U means minus 280. Now I will solve this. Minus 280 plus 1 by v. This minus 280, it will become plus 280. Then 1 by v is equal to, I will get 1 by 20 plus 1 by 280. Then this will be, this is 280 plus 20, it will be 300 by 20 into 280. This is 1, this will be 15. Then 1 by v is equal to, I will get 15 by 280. Don't cancel this, let us keep it as it is. Or v is equal to, I will get 280 by 15. I want v by u. Then ratio of v by u is nothing but, how much it is? V by u is 280 by 15 divided by 280. Because what is the value of u? U is 280. V by u means V I have found out that, divided by 280, or I can write it as 1 by 280 like this. 280, 280 will cancel. This will be 1 by 15. This is V by u. Then now it is very easy to form this, find the speed of image. I know speed of image dv by dt is equal to v by u whole square into speed of object. Speed of the image is equal to, what is the ratio of v by e? V by u. V by u is 1 by 15. Then 1 by 15 into 1 by 15 into speed of the object. Speed of the object is 15. Then this 15 will get cancelled. dv by dt is equal to 1 by 15 meter per second. This is the velocity of image. See, this is 1 by 15 meter per second. Understood? Okay. This question we solved. Can observe the solution once again. First, u is given minus 280. F I have taken. From this I have calculated v. After calculating v, I calculated v by u, because size of velocity of the image is equal to velocity of this is v by u whole square. V by u square minus 1 by 15 into 1 by 15 into velocity of the object is 15. This I cancelled. Velocity of image is equal to, I got 1 by 15 meter per second. Another question we'll see. See this question. This question you observe it. Okay, what is the question? A square wire of side 1 centimeter is placed perpendicular to principal axis. Again, it was square means it should have some area. Square means it should have some area. Perpendicular to the axis of a concave mirror. Here is a concave mirror and I placed a square wire perpendicular to the principal axis of this mirror. What is the side of that square? Is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter, it will be 1 centimeter because it is a square, it is 1 centimeter. Then what? What is the focal length of the concave mirror given in the problem? Focal length of concave mirror is 15 centimeter. And it is placed at a distance of 20 centimeter. That means u is equal to 20 centimeter. Is it minus 20 or plus 20? It will be minus 20. Then what I want to find? The area enclosed by the image. What is the area of the object? First you try to find out. This square of side 1 centimeter. Then the area of the object will be equal to, what is the area of the object? Area of the object is 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter. That is, area of the object is 1 centimeter square. I wanted to find the area enclosed by the image. Area enclosed by the image that I explained you in this magnification. See, this is the formula we studied in the aerial magnification. What is aerial magnification? Aerial magnification is area of the image is equal to lateral linear magnification whole square into area of the object. That means we have to find out m here. First find m. M is what? M is minus v by u. First you find the value of m. See, what is, how to find the value of m? M is nothing but minus v by u. See, 1 by f is equal to what? We have u here. 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. We don't have v. We want to calculate magnification m. This magnification I want. This is a magnification I want. This magnification I want to calculate only by using u and f. That means I don't have v here. Followed? This is the question I am solving. I don't have v here. For this purpose, what we'll do? We'll multiply this by v, or multiplying this by u. You'll get here u by v, u by f. U by f is equal to u by u is 1 plus 1 by v. This is multiplying by u, this will become u by u. Then u by v is equal to, this will be minus v by u. Minus u by v is equal to 1 minus u by f I will get. Then this will be equal to f minus u divided by f, it is LCM is f. U by minus v by u is equal to f minus u divided by, if I take the reciprocal of this, okay, let me, if I take the reciprocal, minus v by u is equal to f divided by f minus u. Then this is linear magnification. Linear magnification is equal to f divided by f minus u. This is linear magnification expressed only in terms of f and u. Understood this? I did not use any sign convention here. That just I multiplied this equation by u. I got m in terms of u. M is what? Minus v by u. You follow this equation? See, multiplying by u, what will get? U by f. This is u by u, 1. U by v. Then if I shift it this side, this will be minus u by v is equal to 1 minus u by f. Then this will become f minus u divided by f. But I have linear magnification is equal to minus v by u. Take the reciprocal of this. Minus v by u becomes f divided by f minus u. Followed this. I did not use any sign convention for your clear, etc. Make it clear that still I did not use any sign convention. Just I converted I multiplied this equation by u and I expressed linear magnification in terms of f and u. Is it clear? Then you see. I want to find the area of image. I know that area of the image is equal to m square into area of object. What is m I got here? M is equal to f divided by f minus u. M is equal to f divided by f minus u. Again I am telling you, I did not use any sign convention in this. Now by using sign convention, what is my u? What is the focal length of this is concave mirror? This is also negative. Then m is equal to f is given as minus 15 and u is given as minus 20. Then if I write here minus 15 divided by minus 15, this is minus of minus 20 will be plus 20, which implies this will be minus 15 divided by 5. Then this will be 3 minus 3. That means, or you can take it as it is, you can keep it. M is equal to minus 3. Usually we will take magnitude of m. M is equal to 3 magnitude. Then what is area of the image is equal to area of the object multiplied by m square, which implies area of the image is equal to m square means it will be 3 square into area of the object. We calculated it was 1 cm square. Then this is multiplied by 1 cm square. Area of the image is equal to this is 9 cm square. Aerial magnification. Followed this. See what is the option given? This question I put. Area of the image is 9 cm square. Okay. By using proper sign convention, you can solve these questions. We'll solve this. This is last question that we solve. What is this question you see? Is it based on linear magnification, lateral magnification or aerial magnification? First you identify it. It will be lateral magnification when the object is placed along the principal axis. See, this is the case of lateral magnification. You see, observe this question. A short linear object of length L lies along the principal axis of a concave mirror. This is the concave mirror. This is the object length, okay, which is given as L, is placed along the principal axis of the concave mirror of focal length F at a distance u. That I am saying that this distance is average taken from here at a distance u from the mirror. It is not exact calculation. If here I take, therefore they are asking size of the image is approximately equal to. Size of the image is approximately equal to. How to calculate the size of the image? So this is lateral or linear magnification. First you identify it. Is it lateral magnification or linear magnification? It is lateral magnification. And in lateral magnification, I told you the formula. This is the formula that we used in lateral magnification to find the size of the image. Size of the image is equal to v by u whole square into size of the object. Then first find the size of the image here. Let us try to calculate this. You understood this? They have given du. Du is as L. Then they are asking you what is dv. Size of the image is asked. Focal length of this mirror is f. Understood the situation? Then we will see the options later. Okay. Then this we know, dv is equal dv by du is equal to minus v by u whole square, and this is nothing but du, and dv is equal to minus v by u whole square into du. Du is given as L. I want to find dv. Then first you find v by u, then you will use some sign convention. Then it is 1 by f is equal to 1 by, 1 second, you observe the options. I want answer only in terms of u and f. Okay, then for that purpose what we will do, we will multiply this equation. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. We will multiply this equation by u. If I multiply this by u, then here I will get u by f is equal to same as we done in the previous example. Up to like this we will get linear magnification. M is equal to, I get f divided by f minus u. Up to here I will do. Then it will be v by u minus v by u got na. See, same, I will explain it 1 second. U by f, and this is u by v. This is multiplying by u, this will become 1. Then you take this u by v this side, minus u by v is equal to 1 minus u by f. Then what do I get? Minus u by v minus u by v is equal to, what I mean, f minus u divided by u. Then what is v by u I will get? This is v by u minus is equal to, v by u minus is equal to reciprocal of this, u divided by f minus u. This is linear magnification. I want v by u here, not minus v by u. If you take this minus this side, you can use this minus denominator or numerator. Then v by u you will get this minus. If you multiply here, this u will come this side and f will go this side. Then this will be u divided by u minus f. See, this is minus v by u. I want to take v by u. I multiplied this minus this side, or multiplying with minus on both sides. Then what I will get? This dv is equal to, this is minus v by u whole square. That means u divided by u minus f whole square into length of the object. Length of the object is L. Image we got negative because it is inverted image. So you see, here we have done SAS, minor mistake is there. See, this is actually, I should have got f minus u divided by f. I should get divided by f. This is f. Sorry, this is f. This is also f. Then I will get this equation here. F minus u by f whole square divided by L. This is the option. See, 1 second. I convert first. I found out That is, I multiplied this equation by u. This is u by v. U by v I got. But here I want v by u. So v by u I got, minus I got. First I multiplied minus on both sides. This will be f minus u becomes u by u minus f. Then dv is equal to, I get v by u whole square. That means f divided by u minus f whole square into L. This is how we can find the size of. In a magnitude only it is f divided by u minus f whole square. Follow this. See, this is the formula I should use. To use this formula, I should find v by u first. How I calculated v by u, you understood this? See, one second, if you did not understand, see this. First you take this equation. 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. Okay. Then multiply this by u. This is u by f is equal to, this is 1. Then this will be u by v. Then u by v goes this side. This will be minus u by v is equal to, this is 1 minus u by f. Then minus u by v I will get f minus u divided by f, which implies minus v by u, or just you write plus u by u. Only from this equation, if you multiply it by minus on both sides, this will be u by v, minus multiply this side, this will become u minus f divided by f. Then what is v by u is equal to f divided by u minus f. And after getting u by v, v by u as this much, substitute it here. Then dv is equal to v by u whole square, f divided by f minus u whole square into length of the object L. This minus will be there because image is inverted. Understood? Okay. These are the few examples based on lens equation, mirror equation and magnification types. Okay.